So I'm G, this is Neil, and today we're going to be teaching you the importance of stretching and just our stories about them.
So I wanted to talk about stretching. Like a lot of you guys in the room, hearing everybody else's topics that they were talking about. Some people were talking about sports. Being an athlete my whole life, stretching is something that I never really took serious. Being younger, it was kind of just something where me and my teammates would joke around, talk before we had to be serious for practice and stuff like that. I knew that as I got older and I got to school here at UNE playing football, I realized that I had to start taking stretching more serious. I was noticing that my freshman and sophomore year, as I was getting older, I would be in pain after practice rather than feeling good. And now being a junior this year, I really stress the importance of it. Stretching the body before a workout and playing sports is now for me a must, and it's something that I've tried to make a skill for myself. Even if it's 5 to 10 minutes before a team static stretch, how everybody gets in their lines, they do what they have to. I try to stretch on my own, working out certain body parts that I feel like I need to. It helps increase range of motion in the joints and improves blood circulation and how your muscles will stretch and decompress on each other while you're working out. So let's say you guys playing basketball, you go to take a jump shot, you shoot, your legs are sore. Maybe you didn't stretch out your hamstrings, your calves well enough. Or in hockey, hips, you're trying to move a lot, you need to stretch your hips more. Without stretching, muscles can shorten and become tight. When you go to use those muscle groups, they'll be weak and unable to extend all the way. When I mean that, I know right now I'm stressed today. I've never been a person that's able to touch my toes. I stretch for 5-10 minutes. I can put my palms on the floor in front of my feet. It's just something that I've noticed as I've gotten older as an athlete. And it's good for your body overall. It increases blood flow to all of your muscles in your body and your joints, which can assist in the decrease of joint stiffness. So when you wake up in the morning, you stretch your elbows and you hear your elbows pop or maybe your wrist pop, you're stretching. Blood flow, it's all getting to where it needs to be, and it's helping you out more than you really know.
I'm going to share a story about a really bad back injury that I had, and it's because I didn't stretch. I have been playing softball since I was in 4th grade, and I have been going year-round since then. It was rare that I ever took a break. The longest break that I've ever taken was a month off, and that was winter break here. So I never took stretching seriously. I thought it wasn't really important. I was like, my body is a tank. There's no need for me to really start stretching. So during practices, I half-assed everything. I didn't really need to stretch, or at least I didn't feel like it. Senior year of high school, I was playing softball, and we were doing this drill, and it was a reaction time-based drill, and it was a competition. If you know me, I'm very competitive. There was no way that I was going to lose, but I did. What ended up happening was my coach was extremely close to me hitting meatballs, and I went to take a backhand, so I'm standing like this, and I went to turn over, and I overextended my back, and I thought, oh, well, I overextended my back. This isn't good. And it was me and one other person left. I was going to win, even though I had hurt my back. So the other person went, she had made a clean play. I went in again, and I couldn't even move. So I said, okay. So I went into the athletic training room, and I said, listen, I overextend my back. This is my first time ever being in that room, by the way, and I am a senior in high school. Use the athletic training room, please. I went in there, and they said, you did overextend your back, but your hamstrings are so tight that they were pulling on my hip flexors, which are the 2 bones here,